Hello and welcome to The Balcony is Closed. I'm Duncan.
And I'm Finnegan.
And here we are bringing you our review of the new Coen Brothers film, Hail Caesar. We love the Coen Brothers. We love a lot of their work. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Fargo, The Big Lebowski. And were you disappointed by this film?
Well, I had very high expectations going into this movie. If you saw our most anticipated films of the year, you would know this was our number 2. Just saying out there, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou is maybe in my top 10 favorite movies of all time.
We love these guys.
That's a Coen Brothers comedy. I love The Big Lebowski. I love Fargo. I love a lot of the things they've done. They're great directors, and so I came into this movie with high hopes, and I, for the most part, was not disappointed. This is a really fun movie. I had a blast watching it.
Very fun and very funny. It's
goofy. It's
really goofy. It's probably the first straight-up comedy they've done since Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Yeah, around that. They've been doing more serious movies with A Serious Man, True Grit, and Ted Llewyn Davis, and they wrote Bridge of Spies, and so they've been doing more serious stuff, but for this one they go back to their old Coen Brothers comedy, not really a dark comedy, but just a straight-up screwball comedy, and it works.
So this film takes place in 1950s Hollywood. Josh Brolin plays Eddie Maddox. He's a Hollywood fixer, so he goes around the studio called Capitol Pictures and just fixes little problems.
Works out the kinks.
Yeah, so when George Clooney is kidnapped, he has to go rescue him. But it's really not all about that. There are so many different plot points and stories. It's almost like sketch comedy.
Yeah, it is sketch comedy because you have these little bits of a story that come in. Sometimes the stories don't even finish out. Sometimes the characters' problems aren't resolved.
Sometimes the characters just don't appear again.
And is that a problem with the movie? Maybe. Is that the way the movie was supposed to be? Definitely. The Coen Brothers are weird, and it sounds like something they do. But all the characters that do appear, most of them, especially Josh Brolin, are very well thought out and brought a lot of great performances. You can just tell that these people were having so much fun.
I love Josh Brolin in this movie, but the real standout, I'm sorry if I pronounced this name wrong, was Alden Ehrenreich.
He's a newcomer.
He plays like a singing cowboy type star like Roy Rogers, and he knocks it out of the park with the accent and the terrible acting ability in the movie. He's a great actor, but in the movies he's filming within the movie. His character is a pretty terrible actor.
He's so funny.
He's very funny, very charming though, very charismatic, and it's really just such a fun performance to watch.
But really everybody, this movie has one of the best casts in recent years. You have Josh Brolin, George Clooney, this guy Alden Ehrenreich, but you also have, for shorter roles, Jonah Hill, who has like pretty much a glorified cameo, Ralph Fiennes, Channing Tatum, Scarlett Johansson, Frances McDormand, Tilda Swinton.
Yeah, a lot of people in here.
A lot of great stars.
The real standout in this movie, though, is Roger Deakins, a cinematographer. He makes his work known, and he is brilliant. He's worked with the Coens many times in the past, and a couple scenes in particular, one involving a submarine, and then a couple where Josh Brolin is in confession. The cinematography is just magnificent. It's a great-looking picture, and it's just a wonderful movie that I loved watching, and I hope that you will too.
Also, the movie is just hysterical. It's even funnier if you know your movies, if you know about and have seen biblical epics, old westerns, musicals, anything like that.
Dramas.
There are little hints and little pokes at these genres, also to a few more broader themes that are slipped in there. The Coen Brothers know their stuff. They know what they are doing. And it feels like if we didn't have the Coen Brothers, people wouldn't be making these kinds of movies anymore. Hail Caesar is one of a kind.
It's a movie like I've never seen before. It's just such a great film. It's so well made. The acting's incredible. There are a few faults though. Some of the stories don't get resolved. It does feel a little choppy, and some scenes, especially some of the scenes with George Clooney's character being kidnapped and him at the place where he was kidnapped, kind of weighed the movie down a little bit, and I kind of wanted
interesting.
They're interesting, but I just kind of wanted them to be over so I could get back to Josh Brolin's character and Alden Ehrenreich's character. But
And
overall,
I guess that's kind of a compliment too,
Yeah.
because you love those characters so much, you wanted to watch more of them.
Yeah.
I really loved this movie. I thought it was a lot of fun. Want to Coen Brothers best?
no.
No.
Not
But
one of the
I am
Coen
looking
Brothers.
forward to watching this movie again and again, not to catch all the Easter eggs and hints to other Coen Brothers movies,
Which we will do. We'll do that.
and also to enjoy this movie again and again. I'm going to give Hail Caesar an A-.
I think I'll give that grade as well. I really enjoyed it. If you're a cinephile, if you're a film fan, if you love the Coens, go see Hail Caesar. Will we tell you that you are absolutely going to love it? No, I can see why someone wouldn't like this movie, but I think if you're a film fan and you love these guys and you want to see what they do, definitely check out Hail Caesar. I think you'll have quite a bit of fun.
It's a must see. It's the first really great movie of the year. I loved it, and I'm looking forward to seeing it again.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your favorite Coen Brothers movie, and what do you think of Hail Caesar? Tell us in the comments. We'd be happy to look at them.
Watch our top 10 most anticipated movies of 2016, give you maybe a little hint about what we will be reviewing this year.
And make sure to leave a like and a subscribe, and we'll see you all later for more movie reviews. Bye!
Bye.